Hey everybody, welcome back. I got a little tips and trick for you here. Tips and tricks for you. There we go. We'll spit it out. My redneck will come through at some point. So, tips and tricks on timber framing when you're dealing with large, heavy beams specifically. Though when they're heavy, they're large. So, notice where my sawhorses are. Okay, this one is about right here, and that's a quarter to a third of the way down this beam. So if I were to go over here, I can lift this with one arm. It's pretty heavy, but I can lift it with one arm. Obviously two would be easier. I go over here, the end of that beam is just over the end of the sawhorse. So anybody who was on the seesaw or paid attention in your middle school science class and learned about levers, this side's gonna be heavy. Yep, that's a lot heavier. So I can still get it with one arm, but that's a lot more effort. So point being, when you're doing this work, go through, and what you want to do is get your sawhorses away from the edge. You know, in typical carpentry and general construction, you tend to put it out towards the edge because you want more stability. But in this case, that's not the issue. What you're wanting to do is go through and move it in slightly. Again, when I cut the edge off of that one, that's why the overhang's not nearly as much as what it was. But you want to try to get the sawhorses in away from that edge, and that's going to make your life a lot easier if you have to move it around on the sawhorse, which is common. You're going to need to roll it over and get access to one side or another. So make sure you move those in, get that leverage to work with you, so that it makes your life a lot simpler and easier to do these things and move them around. All right, thanks. You have a good week. Bye now.